This is one more services in this Google Cloud, security. Okay, security means here they will going to provide you security to your data. Whatever data you will going to save here, whatever project you created, whatever project you deployed, different kind of security they provide. What are security like? They provide you reCAPTCHA, they provide you some virtual private cloud control, binary authorization they provide you prevention against the data loss, key management certificate. This key management certificate means digitally how you can make your data safe. Okay, so you should be aware about like this also. What are the security parameters or security measures that are given by your Google Cloud? Once you click on this, you can do parallelly with me by going into this project. First you select the project. Inside that project you go to this security. Once you go to this security, you can see what are the information is mentioned there. Here it is written that the administrator who uses this Google Cloud, okay, to do his task, he just need to take care of the security, right? So like any user, like suppose you, me, right? So here cloud will going to take care of everything. You don't need to do anything here. You just need to select the services that you want to enable to make your cloud project or data secure. Like you can click on this reCAPTCHA. Okay, when you click on this reCAPTCHA, you can enable this. When you will going to enable this, okay, it will ask you to enter a captcha, something like billing is required here, right? So you will get such kind of error also. Why you are getting this error? Because you have to, because we are using the free tier account. Okay, right now we have $300 they have given to us, but still it's a free one, right? So this security services are all. In order to understand this security services, you should have a premium account. Means premium is paid account, so that you can't do it. But here, uh, once you click on this enable billing and all, you can able to see it. But right now I'm not enabling it because this is not a actual project, so I'm canceling it. But in case if it is a paid one, when you enable this API, reCAPTCHA enterprise API, this API will going to make any of the application that you deploy on this cloud based on the captcha. You might have do online payment, right? Online payment or IRCT train ticket or railway ticket booking, right? It asks you random captcha. Hope everyone is aware about what is captcha. Captcha is means some text is showing on your screen. You need to retype it on the box. Okay, it is something like a captcha. It is something like this. Means some text is written on the box and you need to retype it, and once it is matched with this, then only it will give you access, right? So this is one more services. Once you enable this, whatever project that you are currently working in, that the captcha will be enabled, so that anyone who want to access it, he has to enter the captcha. So this captcha is used in various places for Gmail account, even in the Amazon AWS account also. Once your login is failed, they just wanted to check whether you are not a robot. So they just ask you to enter a captcha, right? In YouTube and various website they use captcha. Even in the online exam form also, when you fill it, they ask you to enter a captcha. So this is called reCAPTCHA Enterprise API. You can try it on your account. Click on this enable API and see what changes you can see when you enable it. But you will also get a same like issue as I was getting enable the billing account, because we are using the free account and it is not for the free one. It is for the paid one. As I said you, when you are using a free account, there is some restriction on that, on the services that you can use it. Similarly, you can have other services also. beyond corp enterprise. This is one more API is there, and this API, what it will going to do, it will going to prevent your application from being accessed unauthorized way. Means uh, it will prevent your application from being data loss, and like you don't need a VPN to access it, and like there will be no any virus attack or any kind of trojan, any kind of malware attack on your project, right? So whatever project you are going to install, you can click on this start access protection tutorial and you can read it from there also. What is this security? Why I'm telling you this security measures, so that when you are going to work on the company on this Google Cloud or any cloud, this security measure you should have to take care, or they will enable this security measure on your project. Then you should be enable it through API, or you should be aware knowledge on that, how to enable it, how to access it, what is this security measure, why do we need it, right? So that's why I'm telling you what are the security measures on this Google Cloud. So one of this is beyond corp access. In this beyond corp access, in this beyond corp access, they will going to like whatever web application, specifically to the web application like your website, whatever you have deployed it, they will prevent it from being unauthorized access. Identity aware proxy. This is one more security measure that is given on this security, and this is based on the VM, means the virtual box that is running. They will prevent your application from being unauthenticated access. VM means virtual machine, virtual box. Do you know, like I have already explained you what is virtual box, right? Virtual box in the sense you will going to install one software. In that software, you import Window library or like a Windows software. So virtual box allow you to run multiple operating system on your system. Like here you can see, I have a Window 10, right? But similarly, I use a Window 10 means Ubuntu and Linux also. For that, you need to install a virtual box. Click here. Uh, I think I've shown you before also. But see, this is a virtual box means either this you can install virtual box or you can install VM instance. See, VM it is already showing, right? This is the same thing, VM instance. Once you click on this VMs, it will take some time to start. You can see this screen, right? I am using this Ubuntu. This is window. Outside is my window. Outside is my window, and internally on this virtual box I'm using this Ubuntu operating system. This is the Ubuntu one. In the previous session I have already shown you how you can start it. Just click on this and you can start. It's very easy to install a virtual box. If you might not aware and you want me to help you to install a virtual box, I will explain you in one session how you can do this. It's very simple, not a difficult. So in this way, in your system, you can run multiple virtual box. Now, if you want to run iOS application also, click on the file, import. Once you click on this import, select the iOS file, operating system file. You need to download this. Okay, this will not come by default. VirtualBox, once you download it, you have to install this Ubuntu image, Ubuntu VirtualBox image. You need to download it, and with the help of import, you need to upload it here. So based on that you can use it. Similarly iOS also, you have to download it and import it so that you can use it. So this is called as your one of the security measure. Let me close this. Access context manager. This is one more Google Cloud security service which take care of the manager account. Manager account in the sense like a various account we have on the cloud, right? User account, employee account, service account. So this will take care of all these things. They will prevent your account from being hacked. They will prevent your account from being a data loss. They will prevent your account from being used unauthentically, right? So these are the different kind of security measures given by your Google Cloud platform. Now you might be asking me like how you know like which to enable, right? This might be a question coming in your mind. Which of the service you should be enable? This service is completely based on that your requirement, based on your project, your data you have done work on the Google Cloud. Based on that you need to enable. And in case in company also they enable this service before only, so that we can access our code data like securely. Similarly, there is a VPC service control, one more kind of VM instance, virtual private cloud based authentication. Binary authorization is one more. In this this binary authorization means here you will going to use some of the engine, Kubernetes engine, or like a policy means some one Kubernetes engine is there, just like a compute engine whose task is to deploy your whole application on the cloud successfully. That's why we use this binary authorization API. Binary authorization API means when both side means the developer and the customer they enable this API, they can access this Google Cloud. Binary means two, right? So when the destination or when the like a producer like means when the user or when the client both are enable this API, they can access this, they can access the data or a, like a project. So this is called binary authorization. There are some other things also there, like data loss prevention, how you can prevent your data loss from, right? How you can prevent the data loss. You just need to enable this. So in case of if any data is getting lost while doing any task, suppose you are saving the on the bucket, right? I told you how you can access bucket on the cloud. When you save a data on the bucket and suppose if you feel that data is going to lose, just enable this API. Once you enable this API, your cloud only will going to take care of all the security measure to prevent your data from being lost. I repeat once again, once you enable this API, they will going to do all the analysis with respect to risk and they will prevent your data from being lost. Key management and certificate authority service is a digital key that is generated by the cloud to prevent authorized access. For example, uh, suppose suppose you go outside. So while going outside, you lock the door, right? And the key is either with you or with your parents, right? Suppose you have a duplicate key, you have one key and your parents is having key, so that key is what a kind of digital key, you can say. You both have a key. So suppose if you come early, you will able to enter the house. If your parents will come early, they will going to enter the house. So you have you have a two key with you. One is your parent and one is with you. Similar thing is happen here. This cloud key management service is kind of a service aid. When you enable this service, it will be enabled at both client side and user side. So this kind of call as a digital key. Digital key means it is not like a physical key. It's a digital key. They will generate one code. That code you need to paste it on the cloud to access it. It's like an OTP. OTP is what? A digital key. They send a OTP to you. Once you enter OTP, they will identify you and give you access, right? That is called a digital key. So like this, there are different kind of services are there inside the security certificate authority service. This is one more certificate is there that you need to enable the billing to use that. So like this, there are different kind of services are there in this Google Cloud. So we have seen what are the different kind of security services. If you have any question, just ask me. Do you have any question, any one of you? Any one of you having any question?